Hey everybody, so this is going to be not exactly as advertised today. We're not going to really be doing much at TMZ Live. There's just a lot of stuff going on. We just got the very first pictures of Tiger and Elin that we are going to put on the TV show tonight. So check your local listings, but you will see for the first time since the car accident the day after Thanksgiving, you will see Tiger and Elin together in Florida. And it's interesting. So you will see the interaction. You can judge for yourself. But again, we have that on TMZ TV tonight. We are right in the middle of a lot of things going on, so I'm going to make this real brief. But obviously, Sheen is about to plead not guilty to felony menacing as well as 2 misdemeanors in Aspen. And it's a hugely important hearing in the sense of what Charlie can't say, which is that Sheen is in a position now where if the judge says, gee, what have you been doing lately? I hear you're in rehab. And he says, he has to say yes. And the judge says, done any drugs or alcohol? If he tells the truth, he could have his bail revoked. If he lies and says no, then he could be prosecuted for perjury. Based on our sources, I will tell you, I think Charlie is going to say 2 words in court, and that is all you're going to hear from Sheen. Those 2 words will be not and guilty. That's it. And if the judge were to ask anything like that, Charlie will assert his right to remain silent, I believe, based on what I know. And we will see if the judge even goes there. But I don't think he will be forced to answer that question. So that said, he's back in the set tomorrow. There will be a sober coach on set, and he will be back in L.A. sleeping at his rehab facility as Brooke Mueller does her rehab at the family house. And then at the same time right now today, Erin Andrews, her stalker, is about to be sentenced. He wants probation. She wants him basically in jail and the key thrown away. Something will probably happen in between the two. But that is happening as well. We are live streaming both events as much as we can. And we will show you what we get, but we're both in Aspen and at the Erin Andrews sentencing outside. So we will let you know what happens there. I'll answer a couple of questions and then I apologize, but we're going to have to go after that. Okay, let's see what you got. It's been a crazy day here. What do you think of Sam Lutfi's remarks over the weekend? Well, let me just say, Sam Lutfi is kind of like Jaws in this whole thing. That I think that there's a lot of nervousness in Britney Spears' camp, and they are nervous about what Sam may, or may not do when the conservatorship ends. There still is a stay-away order, but I am told, at least as of a month and a half or so ago, she was still texting him. And it's something that the family fears. They think he is harmful to her. He says the family is harmful to her. So they would like it if Sam Lutfi would just go away, but he doesn't seem to be. Why no reporting on Peter Graves? Peter Graves died. We don't do a lot of deaths. I will say Peter Graves, I'm glad you asked, it was in my favorite movie of all time. I love Peter Graves. There's nothing, for me at least, better than Airplane. And he was just hilarious. So, believe me, it was a moment for me. Love Peter Graves. Did you watch Stealing Lincoln's Body on the History Channel? No, I didn't. I'd love to see that, though. Okay. And that's a good question I'm going to get an answer to. And when will TMZ be on Family Guy? Next Sunday. We're on Family Guy. Okay. After talking about a book, I was wondering if you have, or used to have, the e-book readers. I'm not sure what that means. Sorry about that. I am totally confused by that question. I'm going to do 2 more, and then I apologize. I promise you we'll pick this up tomorrow, but there's just so much stuff going on right now. What's the latest investigation in the Jackson house? DCFS is still investigating this. And let's see. Why don't they put the obvious deal on the table of Charlie pleading guilty to a misdemeanor and then be under house arrest for 30 to 60 days? Because that's not what the prosecutor wants. The prosecutor wants a felony. The prosecutor does not want jail. The prosecutor wants a felony. And neither of them are saying that Charlie has to do jail time. This is what I'm being told. But they think because of the prior he has with his prior girlfriend, where he pled no contest to a criminal misdemeanor in 1997, the prosecutor in this case feels he got one free bite of the apple already, and they don't want to give him another one, and they want him to plead to a felony, and he's not going to do that. So that's the stumbling block right now. It will be interesting to see how this plays out once Charlie enters the plea today. That plea should happen any minute. We are there. Erin Andrews should be happening any minute. We are there. And you got to watch TMZ TV tonight, because tonight we have the first picture that you will see since the car accident of Tiger Woods and Elin together in Florida, and it's interesting. Okay, we will pick this up again tomorrow.